And I'm old and gray. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Yes, I've made mistakes and I've made my change. There's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to do. Giving you the best of me. I'm giving you the best of me. I'm giving you the best. I'm giving you the best of me. I'm giving you the best of me. I'm giving you the best of me. I'm giving you the best. And tomorrow comes and my race is done. There's no one else but you. There's no one else but you. I know you'll be my friend. Yes, I know it's true. There's nothing left to do. So I'm giving you the best of me. 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 I'm giving you the best.
Yo, assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everybody. On Jarama Musidal Tanala on for Jam. Welcome to the open conversation that I always have on Sundays. Normally, I talk to people, our brothers and sisters, who took the back way to Europe, and to Europeans who live here. But the objective of the program is, to talk to people, to talk to people that are around me, that people that I understand, objective for our program on ko haldugo le himbe be andanta wawa wadde mabbe exchange ideas ara mi wawa jangude mabbe kambe kadi ko be andi kon wawa jandude gobbe hande non is this Sunday program on most of the time ko on talk about migration and integration, something like that. Kono hande non, I have this brother. I have been trying him for so long, brother Jomeden. Some of you might know him. He's our brother, our younger brother, our friend, our family member, M.S.BAH. Most of you may don't know Mama said, but M.S.BAH, he's a youth from Basse Institute from the Gambia. For those of you who might be watching this today, I will be who don't know about this individual that I'm intending to have today. I already have planned to talk to him long time ago, but my Saidu is a practicing doctor who is living and working, studying also in Venezuela, in the South American, continent. Mama Saidu is, by then when I planned to talk to him on record, he had an emergency. We all know how doctors are, medical field is, so he could not make it by then. But today he promised to make time to come on the platform today. He is available. I have exchanged some minutes ago. I sent him the link to come on the program. I want to talk to this brother. I want to understand in the same vein about integration, about migration and integration, and also how is it to live in the I will first of all talk about his profile. I know his profile, because Mama Saidu is my younger brother. He's a brother to me. Since I know myself, I know that kid, So I know his profile. But to talk to him so that people will learn from him, to inspire myself and young ones, people who know him, people who are maybe in his shoes, they will also learn from the kid, because those brothers, Mama Saidu big happens to be one of those brothers who got the chance, one of our brothers who got the chance to by then to get scholarship to go to Venezuela to study medicine. So me, for one, I am very proud of him, because I know his struggle. So, but I will not waste time. I'll wait until he make it on here. I will not sit here talk about him. I can talk about him. I can tell you about him, because I know him from, and I always have contact with him. Since. So, but I will be playing some reggae music, as Masaido, as a kid from Basse, he loves reggae music. So I will be playing reggae music until he make it to the studio. Immediately he make it on here in the studio, I will put him live. I will continue my discussions with him. But please, if you can share this link for the benefit of everybody, share it. Como wata wide, hande ko brodajo meɗen goɗɗo heɓi Mama Saidu Bah. Mama Saidu non heɓɓe moɗo non ko M.S.BAH andir ɗon mo, most of goreɓe makko ɓen e menen andi kotiraɓe makko maybe ko MS to min innata mo. Kono way Saidu tawa brodajo meɗen miñirawo meɗen maɗum ɓiɓɓe goɗɗo e moɗon andi maɗum kotiraɓe goɓɓe e mon, Mama Saidu have been ko hande ala ko ɓuri yewtugol about integration, about migration, ɓuri yewtudugol e Mama Saidu because ko suka meɗen Basse najo, jibinandejo Basse, o tawano yimɓe ɓe annanta since around 2006, 2005, 2006 heɓunoɓe scholarship, yagol Venezuela waɗugol study medicine. So Saidu non ha joni, imo ton mo gollude imo jangude kadi, so ala ɓurɗo wawde wadde inspire goɗɗo ɓuro hande ɓurɗo yewtude about migration and integration ɓuri Mama Saidu. So I hope he will make it here. Kono andi last time heɓuno mi waɗuno plan heɓudugol e makko talk yewtudugol e makko kadi, kono Mama Saidu is a practicing doctor in Venezuela. So andi emergencies kadi no wawi arde, o wawa ɗum wanno last time o wawani arde because o wanno lanse on bro hospital ko mi waɗata ɗon practice mi heɓuno ɗon patient yumirawo goɗɗo immediate patient could what what they make. I understand it, and I know everybody understand, because one mean of Masaidu no why golude ojipo mimi why golude 8 hours, because based on my profession are mi rutotako golle one as a doctor, you know, or a lot of time. So mo wa hebude emergency at any minute. So kono woniri so nati ko link on, so wadi success natu gol ko link natu gol ko studio and what I'm on, then I will talk to him. Mi wa halda yama ko profile mako halna en one maybe onon himbe be anda mo andi, because buri 10 years mo yasi, you know, maybe helbe mo andamo o ma dum hara on yejiti fi mako. So o halna kanko profile makon jande mako halna afternoon mi yewtida mako min ko mi faala mo landade ko wona fi ara eno majjilan kono yewtudugol e makko no wawi wadde inspire goɓɓe ɓe andantane o hiɓe wawe darde e makko ɓenna min kadi miɗo faala wonde comme Saydou andi ɓe dara e makko kadi haray ɓe woɗuno difficulties ji ɗi andantani no wonno caɗele maɓɓe ɓe wawa winnude si tawi kanko kadi mo wawi ɗum waɗude to min kadi miɗo wawi ɗum wadde. So ko this is ɗum waɗi ha min miɗo waɗi choose waɗugol create o platform waɗani create platform on fi am min tum, because min min ko ɗum waɗi asa ndari min programme janni fof ko weekend mi waɗata ɗum gilanema Friday ha Sunday, because in the weekdays min miɗo jogui golle mi yahay golle, so mi ala time. So kono because of waɗugol inspire goɓɓe haldugol himɓe wawa wallude himɓe ɓe wawa jangude, you know, andude kon ɗum nafa, you know, gunde andi himɓe ɓen si yewti ɓe wawata jangindede. So I will play some reggae music because Saydou is a ghetto youth. That's why I told him the ghetto doctor. So I will play some dancehall music. Maybe some of you will get inspiration, will like it. And it is Sunday. For those of you who live in Europe or America, chill up, you know, because you know it's not easy. It is not easy to live in this Babylon system. Kono wawle. You know, I will play some vibes. So
what are we them up in my life?
Yo, what?
Watch and chat. But them not I said, me not tell you figure your man bum. You still young, so you got to have fun. When you see the boy get tough, you fool. Me well want to see you. A long time me a wait and a pray you. Me body well appealing more than the one in the court world boss. When I get it and me set it and me boom lucky, so it a go free you. Back up now, send me round so. Sit down now, me a come now. Get up now, oh you that one so. Do the thing like that, see the boss. Make sure you are keep it a secret. Make sure you are keep it a secret. Baby, this a forever. Make it run like generator. It's a secret, keep it a secret. It's a secret, keep it a secret. Baby, this a forever. Make it run like generator. Tell me where feeling come. Color well high, car wrap it in top.
Yo, what?
Color well high, car wrap it in top. Pussy fat in a me short, everything a print up. And no tight, but it tight, so me a fi print up. And it pretty than a paper light, why I blink up? Come in and the room, AC, greet you. Can't tell a play, put it for the beat. Make sure say you're not diabetes. Can you know say that's something I eat and go sweet. Man a search for me like him a boom boom sad. Like show him here, say me come to see you the other night. Say him a the man, but a trick.
Yo, big up.
Only if I really see them try tie them, know them can't tie
Big up the doctor.
Man, most way I reach now, them want see man lie down, but know them can't tie down, man.
Respect. Yo, let me not waste the time of the ghetto doctor. Brother, I don't know why I'm gonna say it. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to have you. Modo, thank you for making time to talk to me. Me acha tao
Jarama.
Hey, jarama me acha te wada introduce ore ma salmina musidangal won be ndaru de ben force. What and continue. You can introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Network on.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Anjara. You know, me and I go no fall down what I use, English or Fuller, you know.
No,
Those are the two language I'm most
you are free. You are free to speak in any language. You know, you are free to speak in any. Just don't speak Spanish or Portuguese because me nanta no bro.
okay. Anjara.
Oh, nay, network on what him kick out.
The
Oh, nay,
audience
yo.
know me. I only many
Yeah.
of the audience know me. You know, my name is Mamadou M.S.BAH, Mamadou
Uh,
Saido. You know,
uh,
I'm from Base Santos right now, living in Venezuela, studying medicine,
mm,
and finally finishing my postgraduate program in internal medicine. You know,
mm.
so it have been quite a long time. I know many of the people we haven't get in touch due to circumstances, you know. But
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, everything is okay. So I'm here to contribute into this program, which I feel that is a very good initiative, you know,
Mm,
to help at least and bring the people together and work forward for a better achievement, you know, what we can get for our community, you know. That's very important. Yeah.
yo, Esba,
So,
Esba,
bro.
Modo, tell ang mingem ani ming mi majakama because mingema means mingema most people know me from know our family from high level. But do me hebude galle high level.
Exactly.
We menen iden why innude menen woni jibinande central base because we menen family am on force comme wonno ko takko ko hakkunde marché sare. So you I know
Uh-huh.
you your family our families were together. We grew up together. You are my younger brother. Kono ko enen jandidi. An hande ida why what they explain.
Exactly.
Halna min miɗo andima min I know you since
Exactly.
from scratch because we grew up together from day one like kombaila and this inni kombaila wano cerno pita en wano kotoma en wano makfi e honno ɓe nata ɗum honno sukuro en ɓen fof
Exactly.
andi usuboy en andi on side enen ko enen wonno that is our place. This is our place. But tell Basarians, tell also your profile. Anko honto yada school, for the people who don't know you, because you left home like I think since 2005, I don't know, 2006. The network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like bro ko woni halde kon is true, you know. Like that zone I can recall back we used to call it the Amora Street, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, the Amora Street. So ko ɗon men jibina ko ɗon men jandi, you know. So most people can reference me from my father's shop, you know. Just the same street where you have the immigration and the police station, okay?
Mm.
So for some point in time we also live in Kabakama, and finally actually we are living in Basse layout. So I went to school at Kobakunda Primary School where I did my entire primary school career. I did my common entrance, then went to St. George's Upper Basic School. Then from there went to Nasir Senior Secondary School, you know.
Mhm.
So after finishing my WAS exam at Nasir Senior Secondary School, I went to the Gambia College and did public health. I did a HND program in public health, which is 3 years. Then from the HND program, I just worked for a few months. That was around the end of 2007, early 2008. Okay. So early 2008, I got into a scholarship program from the former government, the former regime. Okay.
Mm.
Um, then I came to Venezuela with certain group of Gambians, where there was different programs offered. So I opted for medicine because ever since I love the health sector, I love the medical aspect. Although many people knows me for being good at maths and stuff like that, So, but I opted for the health sector, So I studied medicine for 6 years. I graduated from my general medical program around 2015. Okay, end of 2014. The graduation program was 2015. So upon graduating, I worked as a general medical doctor here for 1 year. Then I enrolled into the postgraduate program, and that is a 3-year program, at the internal medicine in the city I'm living here in Venezuela. It's called Coro, like the western part of Venezuela. Some like 7 hours drive from Caracas. So it's a very big hospital. It's a teaching hospital, So I stayed 3 years there doing my program in internal medicine, working as a resident. So, which finally I'm wrapping up this end of this February, inshallah. So, alhamdulillah, it's been a very long run. It's a long journey at the health sector. It's not an easy road. A lot of obstacles, but finally one can say it's something productive. So you feel that happy, or that feeling when you are able to cure a patient is something very, very interesting,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I can remember back then in 2008 when I was in Nouakchott. We used to communicate. You told me, you say, bro, I am part of those.
In Mauritania, yeah.
I was in Mauritania. You say, bro, I get selected. I have the chance to go to Venezuela. You and Tija and also people. I used to communicate with you people by then in Venezuela when you people just arrived there. I used to know about the challenges that you people face by then. But
Exactly.
as a brother, by then we used to communicate a lot. By then it was like the MSN. Now we have WhatsApp and all of those. By then it was MSN. We send in emails and all those things, bro. Let's speak this part in Fulani.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, I can remember we used to use Skype, Yahoo Messenger, and MSN, stuff like that.
Yeah, ono ye teacher on group modon and teacher Johnny Siki teacher no America boy got the bar, something bar. How to call it? What is me jogi mo Facebook. On group modon, I used to communicate with you people much, and you people many people.
Hello. Sorry, man, man, order crackdown.
Okay, me on time me
Hello,
are you getting me now? You getting me now, bro? Let me know if you are hearing me good. Seydu, idanandelang. The network is problem. I don't know if it is mine or his. I don't know. Idanandelang, bro. Yeah, this. I think it's our connection is having problem. But Saidu on time. Kogonga mako. Me yota eno. Okay, Alpha Umar, no problem. Ronaldo, me yota. Anandelang Johnny.
Yeah. Waiba.
Okay. So
Waiba.
Yeah, okay. On boy, yeah, that's true. And him be sikai. On you people you have a silver plate.
Yeah. Waiba. Most like
Kokanko mi do jogi mamari waiba kokanko yete ba o nyama eno onon dido anno no hada eno tijja nyamde o nyama eno fo nyamde nen fo accom dawom ko mi fanama andi himbe hobe. Most of people Gambians will think you people have a silver plate, a scholarship, you have everything, but there tell us how long meng, because me don't know difficulty on what on face. I sit I wanna find about integration on different language on what we call commit hore mudum jangu gol different jangu gol mi anda ko Spanish ka ko Portuguese pour wa for the education mo Venezuela. Oh, network on the network.
Hello,
Another
bro.
bro.
Sorry there. Now I'm network I'm on.
No problem.
Mini sorry ko network ang woni wadani dun don stable moja, you know.
No problem.
Yeah,
We will
yeah,
try.
minane ko alda ko you know that like you okay. So minane yeah like I mean what not like I was lucky I did the whole program with Tijan, you know, and some other Gambians like men kami one not ko meneng burno have been the Gambians afami. So kita nandelang
We don't
menen
know
kami
them.
wonno do ko menen burno hebbinde Gambian so menen Gambian sidi wonno be do ben like Tijan ko menen wonduno ko men Tijan wadi the study the program hamen gayni the 6 years yeah ko menen wadi the study program on 6 years hamen gayni after me wadi the work as a general doctor 1 year then finally he left to the United States like boy monda the wife is a friend I came along at the airport, you know. So Gilanto Mame one friend Hajori like we are just like a family, we are brother, you know. Kango presently him chilling he's also working as a doctor, so like most likely him on call, so or maybe he might participate just very soon, you know. Why maybe him on call, you know, why it's a brother that is a brother I came along during the process, so actually it was nice. It was nice because Komena Burno had been the Gambian within the whole Venezuela. I think if I can recall back, we were around 13 or 14 Gambians living here studying medicine. So that was very interesting. It make it more lively, more interacting, you know. So there was that form of competition, you know, you learn from each other, you know. So like we never feel that loneliness, you know. So that was really really nice.
Oh, okay. Could me fall no more landade because Sandari onon ko yadon tong, you have to almost start from scratch because you have to integrate to the culture, you have to integrate to the language, you have to learn the language, you know. It's like you, is it not like you people we are starting from scratch? How difficult was that?
Yeah.
Challenges, bro.
No, actually, it was very tough, very tough at the beginning because like I can give an example to myself because Mengila me Venezuela, me wata no hal the Spanish. I said I me no even a single word, so that gave me a tough time, you know. By then, Caracas me won so the institution come one is called ELAM, you know, Latin American School of Medicine. So on school, we already provide like a course of I think 8 weeks of intensive Spanish courses. So from there, we started learning with the street, with friends, with colleagues, with classmates, you know. So kono man jangi Spanish on seda with also reading. Why the advantage going, you know, like and the science and medicine, like the terminology, the words, he didn't the fighter phone and the cosera like the endings on or the pronunciation or what a differentiate. So Kodumburi me wallu with the communication of farming. But actually it was very difficult. Even during our program, like come one no jango the medicine gun, so it was a very tough time. I can recall back sa come yeah no come what I no rotate ka hospital, so we used to have that communication barrier. Although I have over 10 years here, but still now I'm struggling to learn to adapt to certain changes. So like the culture also got it don't go big problem, you know. Like because the one a Muslim country here, even if they say you pray and they don't know what you are doing, so you have very few Muslim. The Muslim be Arabu be most of them the Palestinians. So I have a very few Venezuelan who do be convert. So the social interaction is little bit very different, you know. So, but Alhamdulillah, we try to adapt to our best of the ability, and and learn also to change to the food style. So it was a pressure. But alhamdulillah, we try to cope. Kami no mago like by me want to know Gambia like me want to know Gambian. So bengan dintinano men Gambia be defanano men nyamete ji Gambia. So atai be pilot of music ji Gambia like this ndaga music. So atai do what feel free sometimes, you know, or jema like me what no stay down like you know don't football ni atai me what I interrupt men pilot down. Atai ba me he ono so julde suma ye ni donkey yoni. I don't think what I participate with them. So we have that type of that socialization. I don't know. You know. Well, anyway, within the generally speaking, it was a big obstacle changing from English language to Spanish language and doing a whole lot of program in a different language that you don't have any basic understanding previously. It was tough and challenging. You know, it was tough and challenging. Yeah.
Apart from that, himbe hobe sikai wonde mane on Gambia government or ma Venezuelan government on John Young, like you have everything that what you want, like anything, all your necessities that you needed were embodied in that password. But I after listening to some of you brothers, I noticed that that was not the case. You people have you face difference in Venezuela. On expectancy, without leaving home, coming to a foreign country. This two challenge arugol tawa ko sikuno don kon wana dum woniri. Does that discourage you people, or is that became motivation why what you encourage? Because I know it was not like Gambian a side heavy scholarship or Venezuela, you know. Tell me about that, brother.
Okay. Like it was a government scholarship. Although like I can talk personally from my own point of view. Before coming to Venezuela, you know, like remember what is the detail about the scholarship, that's what they are going to give you, what they are not going to give you. We were just informed that it's a full package, that you are going to study, you will be given accommodation, and you will be given some stipend, okay? So when we came, so there are certain expectations we were expecting, you know, like when you're in the Gambia, boy, me do follow ya the Babylon, but actually Latin America, one Babylon is just some of those developing countries. Although when you look at them, at some parts of Africa, okay, while still now they are third world country. So at that we face certain other stuff which we were expecting, and we couldn't have them, like, you know, that luxury life, we couldn't have that. So most of us have to take it to the street to be able to survive. I don't think on that by no certain other part-time jobs, sustain or working in supermarkets, or giving some English classes, giving some maths classes, you know. So I go to what I normal sustain, he said, and some of them, like the family back home, will support you economically and support you, you know. So the expectation was very high, but actually not like there were no clear orientation about what entails the program, you know. So we don't know the problem. So actually there were difficulties, like economical difficulties, you know, but like struggle, like some of those things, there are days when what I feel bad, it will depress you, but so that is a sacrifice. So most of the time it was a motivation to kick off, you know. So I don't think what I kick on that. So you know, like you try to be independent and stuff like that. So actually it was tough. It was tough, but most of us manage it, you know. So comment on my correct, like many advantage come have no time by me he uno that and see ala hida jogi Gambian mondu da hino jogi or what support, you know, stuff like that. Especially me at Tijansa, we try to live here like brothers, you know. Each and everybody knows here as brothers, you know. Anywhere they see me, they ask me about Tijan. Anywhere they see Tijan, they ask me about they ask him about me. So that form of support help us also. They understand. So
like having, even though Anye Tijan maybe age difference coming from the same hood, coming from Basse, seeing somebody that you know from birth, like from childhood. How was that? How was that that? How was that? Because I want to explain to brotherlyhood more on why ma walude because Milandike maybe Tijan ko the same thing on halata. What can you tell us that
No, like
that Basarian in with you from home?
no, like me in the first place, I come what they take in the plane meet Tijan, so that helped me, you know. The age difference also helped me. That I held, you know, tongue what I orient, you know, or what I calm down, you know. So that I so walin dir gol moƴƴa dal o wallin an support ko heavy, you know, the advice from him, the support from him. So like the first time I stepped at the plane, I found him inside. So it was like what alleviate, you know, what alleviate, what content, because man, there's somebody whom wondered anytime I face difficulty, I will turn on to him. And he acted exactly the same way, you know, like just a brother. He gave me all the support that I needed. So actually, that's a big appreciation, a big appreciation. For me, that was an added advantage for me on my side, you know, knowing that anytime I have difficulty, there's somebody I can knock at, you know, somebody I can call, and is always there to respond. So and beside Komeranta Makongari, that boy why ba komen fotika airport giladong. No, mi sikono sa ko Gambia man fotika karundo nenka kalaptane because me wada know some lab tests before mengara. Because why Bahari Kankadi Muka Gambia College, why Kanko he was in the second year, Mingari Nanka final year. So Mayida Naga College, why Mengan Tirano Moja. So coming for take a lap time, me what I know lab test before Mengara, until my 50 year to the Mengan Dondiri. So like
It want a break up. It want a break up. Now I watch the network mamo it. Now I watch the repeat conda.
No advantage. Me have not just to support. What do you understand?
Yeah. Network Macon, we just have to and what I BI Macon, we BI with him because the network might not be that what code yeah. Now I want to repeat conda because I already break up.
Yeah. Comment on like comment on Tejan komene want to know the komene what it is study because komene yadi ko bakunda St. George's me yehi Nasir me yadi ka college, you know. So although there was that year gap, you know, but komene makon that was a big support because komadi ton kala hararan jogi wala wanang advice lan jogi mo what I call upon to, you know, and like the other boy I'm also talking to you is Waiba, Modu Waiba, you know. Modu Waiba like Gambia College Mengandondirno. Like kankware mo second year arinan ka final year. So ka college me yira no wa me waratano ko me yotatano moja. So gila men foti ka RVTH me warano some lab test before mengara. Men futi yotude so mengandondiri we build that friendship to we turn up to a brotherhood, you know. So at time lanjogi non advantage ata kam wadi return kala lanjogi wallo wana lanjogi mo me wado on advice or wado on support, you know. So actually that was a big advantage for me to be able to survive it, you know.
I know if I ask Silandike both of them, Silandike Waiba Misiki Kanko Kadiko since on time on Venezuela, ha hande mingema come then jogi contact because
exactly.
Yeah, I am still in contact with him sometimes, and because he is busy like you are all busy, and I am also now working here. We don't communicate all the time, but once a while we communicate. But I know that brotherlyhood from you people on Tatodong. They will say the same, that you were that brother that they needed. You are that support that they needed when they don't have it. Uncle Hainot Venezuela, bro. You were at like in your 20s, right? In the early 20s, bro.
Yeah, 21. Yeah, 21 years. 21 years going to 22 years.
Bro, Similandi Kemajo, what was your motivation to keep on going? I know you are a very dedicated, very smart kid, but because Haiko Gainoda High School, Koarda Gambia College, we used to chill in our hood at Al Jazeera in SDA and the RI not on friends we met there also
Yeah.
before me Murtani. I know you. I know Basarian kids. Some of you people, you are very dedicated. You are very hardworking. But me father Andu there as a 21-year-old young brother from Basse, coming to combos, trying you integrating into the system in combo also. That was also challenging. How was it, bro? How was it? How was it?
Yeah.
The temptation around you,
Yeah, like the big,
you don't have any family around you. How was that, bro? Kono do woni ri, but I don't know what they explain. Maybe awai walu de got.
no, like I mean, the biggest motivation was the intention or I can call it the ambition for Jango wala fami.
Mm.
Counting no fala Jango de no fala Jango de, it was like and then like background on coming with on ko menen ko business or mengendira no afami.
Mm.
Wasn't so I mean okay before your school up to my grade 12 sound yung ko maya ka mas tao udita before that or after my class, So that
Mm.
challenge, that every day to challenge, I feel that I'm correct. So come on to go what up to something different, So knowing that I'm not from my family background is not economically strong to support me to pursue the education I wanted into other countries, like the Europe, the United States. So I have to lobby for this scholarship, So actually, when I hit one, I said, "Wow, this one I'm gonna take advantage of this, so I'm gonna go and do it and see what's gonna come out of it." So actually, I'm thinking like ambition fi jangu gongol fala with the qualification kondu da wawa na fitarade nafa woɓɓe kadi wallito woɓɓe ata ko ɗum wonno on tigo motivate, ko ɗum rek wonno on tigo motivate because I'm gonna so like
You want to question, Kadi. Recently, I see Muhammad Kali. Yeah, Muhammad Kali, me, Mom, what he graduate in the medical field. How does that make you feel? Seeing your brother, uh, how does that make you feel?
no, actually, I'm very much happy. I'm very much happy with him. I'm very much happy with him. So he's also keeping it going. So he's motivated. Always mofala jango de mojasa. So I was happy gila ni nang Oyaga University or what a BSc in nursing, So gila gani, it was something that I feel I'm the very one who really achieved it, because one they get a lot of the mofala jango de wa komen ma kon all those obstacles behind, like I'm gonna so kango you have to forgo certain stuff so that I can take advantage of that, so one no sacrifice got the put me what the benefit. So ata ko duwa di mo delay kanka di seda. Well, even though even though he was living far from the family with making his own family, so he tried to sacrifice and study. Anyway, I was happy. Right now, like I'm just looking up to go back and work with him, because when I internal medicine ward or when you go there at the RVTS. So I'm hoping to go back very soon so that I can work. I can work with him, So I just don't know how will that be. How will that be? I'm going to give orders to my elder brother in the same ward, So that's gonna be something interesting in that word.
No, Andy, Awido, you said, Muhammad Kali, what is sacrifice pour anwawa what they reach somewhere. Mean to understanding why my
Exactly.
Kali o munyani ma ang ya o ndari ma ang what ima tete yawtuda because itawno kanko innuno ya hayno
Yeah,
nayno an woni pay fu jodo sa ko non wonayno not so
exactly.
so you
Exactly.
still
Exactly.
he will still take
Yeah,
he,
yeah. Ko do non like come yeah, like come natamani and like come na woni mo be benga family do men jogi sister njandu do kadi kanko mo hemotiga kaba kama. So
mhm.
ata like because si be andu bela men fo nandi data me like gira men no grade 6 data hebu no accident. So gila may grade 11 momon fetch, you know, so that was a big blow to the family. So meantime I water to the dad or rectum, you know, with the small kids struggling every day going to the shop. So Kango he had to sacrifice and stay and help the dad. So time and do koma rek me wada take decision me me water to the dad and don't Kango fight over a family. So Kango what it decide when saya be fair yaho janga mi wada stay mi wanda dad on ha handa rengon na fero wa irta. So after ko dum me wadi decide no Kango wadi tra wadi stay ka bitek mi ka Gambia College. So after coming ka Gambia College, maybe fair argol do kanka de ni joni mo fala jangude, you know, because hari minyira ame on kanka de jandi o why what they take some advantage. That is alaje fe do kanka de mo hino mo jamani kambe fo yaro no kala wal ba ngola fami. So kanka di gela ta pa ko jono jando de why wonde ka bitik be why walita de dato ngoni kanka di joni mo fala what the sacrifice so janga, you know. So kono wadi de kick oya into the nursing school or SCN Bansang after we don't o heavy fair o yehi RVTH gila nati RVTH mo gollu de RVTH after wadi enroll into the UTG to get his BSc program in nursing. So that's what happened, you know, actually, because I menandiro for me what actually that on ton komare go wabe walitade because that was having some physical stuff, you know, gila behavior accident.
I remember that accident. Minandi on accident. Siki konako ko be ayno on time bansang accident on car. Kona on accident yago ko be ayno mi anda ko ziara on bansang.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. Bro, can you tell I'm found on you what is your qualification?
Yeah.
What qualification ma o found on it?
My qualification, I'm an internal medicine doctor. I'm a physician.
Okay.
I got my master's in medicine.
Me, I sometimes that what post boy, surgeries the boy, hore ko udita maningandi ji boy. How challenging boy? How can you encourage a young Basarian, a young boy, what land want on the all time? How can you encourage?
Anyway, what I encourage what I encourage everybody is that like exactly like actually if you have a lot of opportunities. Never sit back. No one should tell you that you cannot achieve what you want to do, you know. Just dedicate on hard work, you know, you will get it. You will get it, you know. There are a lot of opportunity along the road, you know. You can get what you want to do. So like field it in no heavy, what not on follow the engineer, what not on follow the medicine, what not on follow the lawyer or accountant. Any field monting follow what they take on is very good. Just dedication and hard work, you know. Like we need all those type of people to finally develop our community, you know. So who do what they need, come together with different form of qualification, you know, what they money. So after dedication, hard work and dedication, you know. Despite all the obstacles you might have, when you concentrate, you will make it. There are a lot of opportunities along the way.
Bro, like you are right. Like a young boy, like a young man at your 21 years old, going to a foreign land, a different culture. I want to understand what we call adopt culture, you know. What are starting from scratch? You have to learn Spanish, me under Spanish or Portuguese to be able to follow normal classes. Real dedication to success, willingness to be something, to achieve, to pave your way.
Spanish.
You know that Spanish. That is the only thing that can motivate you. That the will to be something. Because ang halido with Kogonga background mount, Sandari background mount, you say yes, I will make difference. You know, do you think it is an excuse for our younger brothers, our younger sisters, to just relax and never work on a goal? I don't believe in dreams. I say goals. You have to set a goal and say, I want to be something. Anghande, you are already a doctor. You have your master's degrees and you are still learning, bro. you are still learning. Do you think it is an excuse to a young Basarian or a young boy from the Gambia to say no, the opportunities aren't
Yeah,
there? What do you have to say to that, bro? Konwal jogi na ko.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. No, like the case is that no, there are always no community there are always opportunity. You have to set your goals, your targets, what you want to achieve at a certain period of time or anywhere, Like even though those Spanish, those language barrier, like is the same thing facing some of the brothers going to Europe, You go to France, Italy, Germany, all those people they speak different language, so you have to adapt to their culture and their language to be able to have a better life or study. Like there's no excuse. There's no excuse in this world. The excuse, you are the one who put on the excuse. So the obstacles are there, and the obstacles are made to tackle them. So you must have to tackle the obstacles to be able to get your objectives or your goals. Atawai ko dumana go rek on the ko tawa de backup on the ko fala ko kai about rek because ata hino to wo be andu da si andari atawa hida buri be ben hebi ko fala ko ngo hebi buri dum atawa yankadi si awakile gada wawi hebude inshallah. Atangari si awakile ga wawi hebude. So there's no excuse in this world. No excuse.
Bro, mi fala ka to the much time mara kon fala malanda de dum for the benefit of maybe Gambians or other brothers who are watching. What are you presently studying? Because last time come fala mi wada ma kon sa examinations. Ida wada exams.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are the major found on it?
No, coming no Marco, like if you are familiar to the medical field, I'm doing a specialization program. I've already finished my general medical program, so Megani specialization program. I want to specialize on internal medicine. So like that's my specialty in internal medicine. I'm a physician. I'm a physician. Okay.
So andi
So
menen komen pay ko menen men anda dim. Why what they explain? What do you mean when you
okay.
say internal medicine? Why come menen won be ndar be
Okay.
anda medicine
Okay,
wa
like
men
internal,
andi rek.
like internal
Me yi
medicine.
wono baby si me yi Mamad Kali jango mo ya RVH are menen andi on woni ko hon specifically o woni yaade wado e go. The network. Yeah, the doctor. Network makon what I go on
Hello,
off.
hello.
Yeah, me no
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. No, yeah, boy.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
me no nane ko landi sila nan ko lastly. That okay, to set some light what is internal medicine.
Like Andy
Yeah,
Menemeng, Sandy
yeah, and
medicine,
there were the pediatrician ko be water treat pa the newborn, that's the pediatrist. Oh, okay. Like come na you have the pediatrician ko be water treat pa ko be nyanda pa ko. So the obstetrician and the gynecologist ko what street rewbe ben anduɗo hara ko sawuɓe ɓen a faami. So you have the surgeons ko ɓe watta operate ni like appendicitis or other stuff. So all other diseases apart from those categories they are managed by the physicians. I understand. Like we treat the general medical, we treat general medicine in an adult patient, adult patient and adolescent patient, general medicine. So everything that is not surgical is medical. So everything medical is internal medicine. Okay. So like anyway, because we come internal medicine specialist, me not go internal medicine, but what is the best specialties you can do in medicine. So, and I'm convinced it's the
No, what do you understand? You have right to say that. You have right to say that. If you dedicate your yeah, network on go problem. But I am happy that we are talking to you, bro. Yeah, we will be with you, bro. The network it will come and go, but we will be able to talk to you. You know, at least 1 hour. Then we will let you go as a medical, doctor, somebody who is busy in a, you know. I will just take 1 hour of you if your network allow us. It's interesting. Ndarugol Saidu, yeah, Saidu, and these are all pride. These are we are proud of these young brothers. These are our brothers, our younger brothers. They, Kupai Koyame men and neighbor, me how dedicated they are. We want everybody to be like them. We want our younger brothers, upcoming ones, to be like them, bro. So it ajogi right halugo lung. It's okay, bro. I cannot ask you about like what is motivating you to pursue high, because after maybe whatever my help they are practicing now, and you still, you are still learning. You are still learning, bro. Bro, one of the one anime mo ben Gambia ben Saidu jo an kon won da jangude Saidu arata tigga ala ko ala nan de sifarum pa on me non alla inno be yafo si mero no urno ara be ara alla yurmo be yafo ara be dari keno e noppi ma fe on doni. So how is that?
No, but that's the most frequent correction, Anytime me out to the uncle visiting a dad on, that is the correction. 100 to Marata, you know, 40 good, whatever my for heavy, Or I go like, what do you choose medicine kai? Komarek what I sacrifice other stuff to be able to, because it's a long process. It's a long process. And secondly, come no matter I don't think on no fala jangude, because what was special in there's no specialty program in the specialty.
Network yeah, but it's okay. We will be out with you, bro. We understand you fully. Man, what do you want to understand? Just come on. we have patience. We have been waiting for this. Talking to the ghetto doctor. What do you
in Gambia, there's no specialty program. Afami. So at Gambia, what the specialty? The queue is very long. There are other doctors who are there before you. They also want to do specialization. So automatically the government will consider those people before you. At the the jungle no go bamboo. So what you go study medicine in other country, that's quite expensive. So Venezuela here, it is free of charge. You have to do it. If you want to do it, it's free of charge. You just have to write the exam. When you pass, you start your program. So I looking forward and motivated. What a sacrifice. I only those 6-7 years, what a sacrifice. What a sacrifice another 3 years.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. And the last time we were talking about communism and socialism. This is the beauty of living in a socialist state, not in a capitalist state. But we will continue. We will not talk about that, because last time we were talking about this. But I'm not going to bring that here, because we talk on that sometimes. I'm just trying to talk to you to motivate some. Well, you see the beauty of socialism. This is why the Gambia have to give the Gambia to the PDOIS. They have to give the Gambia to the PDOIS, not the so-called Democrat. Gambia have to be a socialist state. But we are not talking about that. This is the beauty of communism, bro. You want to study medicine in higher level. It is free, bro. I'm not going to talk to you about capitalism and socialism. This is the beauty of socialism. Thank you very much for that. But, bro, joining, because we are almost hitting the 1 hour, I want to ask you this question. Bro, what I miss most about about Basse? What do you miss?
About Basse?
Yeah, growing up from the ghetto, from there, What do you miss most about Basse, bro?
Well, what they miss Basse for Magol Bimbi Yaga Marse,
Yeah.
What they do miss, Yeah, and what they miss Yagol, yeah, what they miss Yagol high level, What they miss Yagol Kabakama, So what they miss budgeting for what they miss family, actually what they miss Basse for what they miss Yarogol Ataya on Bimbi Subaga, So what they miss
them, bro. Boy, and boy said army do him the force boy, Ariarem boy. Boy, that coziness. But what I miss. Bro, me landed on
exactly.
Me landed on two places. You just tell me how you feel about that. Yeah? About childhood, friend of fun,
Okay.
I know guju. Sala company. Tell me about Sala company. Your experience with Sala company, bro.
Well, Sala company come andite do mi brother no lojo boy after Chernobyl ye wadi mo rescue, So me ngari na wullude because mi mo lojo wa yeah, because me brother no lojo mi wata football de wadi gol mo rescue after me do man no ya wado mo save Chernobyl, So go dum watane mi mbay gojo.
Cherno Mbayla wata what did they save boy? What did the safe boy Mamad Kali
No,
boy?
No, why go Chernobyl one no mo save. Chernobyl no one no football guy. Chernobyl ya no what go mo save,
Yeah. So that is
yeah.
Si got no landing ema fi guju bala Sala company rek ko dum arata e mara. How about this multicultural, because this culture nabugol beti bebeng.
Yeah, ko don ka di men come one no one ko don me ya no wupa go, like two times, menenge Alpha Mare Ibrahim Yellow Man you Allah your momo ya bo, and freaking Mustafa, so ko don gela men sunina no ko don men naba no lote go, so me don 2 times 3 no sike go 2 times yeah why the biggest I'm gonna
Sayen kere Mamad Kali ni mo wife football boy yo lojo yi boy. Na to Kali.
Nandi me wala no dodge.
What no dodge?
Nandi me wala no dodge Marse, me wala no dodge Marse, so me wala dodge Marse me ye sala company, So me wala dodge Marse me ye sala company, so me de wupade, so me de fupade. So after hari no don boy jidi boy, Cherno Mbala, Odoni and Cherno Peter, all of them are done. So that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, nice, bro, can you? Why what they remember? High level. Kole mango jere eta by weeking on ground on le mango je high level then on time. That why what they remember. Do you remember that? So in Kotabai we don't kole
yeah.
Outside high level.
Yeah.
Tell me your moments there. That why
Yeah, me la what I remember.
How was that? How many memory mada on time?
Yeah, me la what I don't remember moja, la what I don't remember moja. Before we running araton tas. No, I mean what I'm on command like because on the on school ni me artano ko wakuna me rano baku after on the rawano don fija set up football wuja mango. Or sometimes Germany me wada no ding ko benata manyo ko ngara men toga men ti alaji serero men da sit andi tamogo e balle do windu na lan Facebook sa so alaji serero en ko do men toga no menenge masalu en so that was before SB and arta ga den galle mabbe don go ko ben be wonno opposite don
yes
yeah
andi don ali go before andi menen ko
so that was nice moment, until you school rewa don wuja mango pilo seda, so jemma kadi because kon don until you hold on ta no jemma sime so dun don yalti lewro ndo yalti ata ko ata
yeah
until you go don doga no sudo ni sometimes whatever manyo in Germany,
yeah Yeah, Ali Gonga.
It
I
was
know.
nice. It was nice.
Yeah, that dunko ko do himbe ben fijayno. That's right. That's right. Alaji Serero en mene Alaji Serero en Abdraman Road mane wono
Bro,
Cherno
go lagandi mom jone ko mami wayno mare
yeah,
lagandi next program kadi, you
yeah,
know?
it's good. Go do what me ni mamila no more these memories of childhood. What enclose because 1 hour we already on 1 hour. I thank you very much, bro, on your time. Me konu jogi da halangol brothers demanding families demanding from Basse, then we
Exactly.
wrap up. Konu why not to da himbe ben?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Ah? No, okay, go one time, it was nice linking up with them, you know. So I hope and expect that there will be there will be successive sessions coming, you know. So like Omono Alande Bro, like many times, you know, this is a very good initiative. You can contact people, we can bring on educational stuff, you know, what and share together, you know, like health issues. Anytime I'm available, I can able to contribute anything about health issues, you know, to sensitize our population, you know. Like the health orientation of our population is very poor, and that is contributing to the to so much damage, so much death related cases, you know. So at a modern Orient society or you know, we try to come up with a language, Manduda, even our fathers, our parents back home can able to understand what are sensitize the whole community, you know, with to adhere to good health system, you know. So especially during this time of pandemic. So anyway, I'm saying that Gambia is not that much affected, but some people have been affected, you know, the psychological effect and economical effects, you know, so affecting most people. Why? I mean, correct, like I'm just hoping to participate more into this initiative and and to contribute as much as I can, you know. Anytime
Thank
I'm
you.
free, I'm willing to participate, especially in the health sector, you know. And we can
Thank you.
recall back some infant age, some childhood age, you know, stuff like that.
That
That's
is
not
good.
a big deal anytime. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
thank you very much. It's good Andy Hande
Okay,
because
okay.
it's good to
Yeah,
know
all right.
you to
Bro.
know your this thing. But I will contact you again. We'll come here. We talk about you tell us and maybe add one of our brothers. We talk about the medical honu. What is your anga what agoli Gambia ida what a follow of Gambian health issue. Maybe you will help us. People will
Okay,
understand. You tell us your what you
okay,
think, what you expect also. Thank you very much, Dr. Bah, for your time. You know, respect my youth. Love and honor.
okay,
Yo,
okay,
salute.
okay, okay,
Level salute, brother.
okay,
Yo,
okay,
respect,
bro.
man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yo, thanks for
Uh-huh.
your time, bro. Thanks for your time. Respect. Yo, that was my youth, the guy to doctor. You know, it's good to talk to these brothers. And the Mama Saiduba is good. We encourage everybody. And then for what I want the how to call it, doctor be got be what I inform what I want the nurse, madam, and lawyers. Kono Andy, it's good to talk to young brothers like this. And wawa de motivate himbe especially one be arde lebe be wawa kambe kadi hebude hamme be wanna go especially what goal one esba ko wi kon what goal seize on the opportunities sandari esba ko wi do kon kanko andi wonde mane back family background makon financially be wawata mo wadde support o wadi concentrate e jande makko ndey o wadi concentrate esba is one of jamano makko one of the best students in Basse because okay, family background and all those, but he went to school, he studied, he have good results. The paper dum way mo wallude wawa wadde yaade Gambia College andi wada so wadi apply fi honno be nata dum fi scholarship be wawa wadde consider be wadi mo consider because be wonde ma mo wadi hamme makko e mudum mo faala wonde goddum so dum way mo wallude te be pare ayi o wi wonde ma kanko ko iwi Gambia o yehi Venezuela ha joni on hamme makko darugol kanko ko iwi ton e honɗum kanko ko faala wonde kon ɗum waɗimo motivate o wawa wadde o wawa wadde challenges ɗi caɗele honno difficulties ɗi wonɗi arde makko ɗin fof waɗi wadde taku because of kanko mo andi kon ɗum o faala wonde ko ɗum ɓuri mo wawde wallude so we encourage our brothers ta wonu Tawonu Joko. Don't be a follower. Don't follow people. Don't follow trend. Set your own trend. Don't follow dreams. Dreams can be nightmares. Me, I don't believe in dreams. Like in God, I have a dream. Don't have dreams, brother. Set goals and set your goals and work on them. So these are the things. It was good to talk to this brother. It's not like me all the time ako S.BAH mi do jogi personal number mako. Gila nama mi S.BAH being brothers hewdi mi do basenabe sukabe basenabe no hew mi nyirabe am nanda mi do jogi connection mi do jogi direct connection contact ma before me ara Europe sa because S.BAH mi do jogi contact since ko mi woni Mauritania I used to talk to these young brothers tebe pare kanko me wada hang sa feno arno Gambia college hari men base men en gollude combo o jota ya men on Joshua ko wara non kanko e bosa e makko friends e makko be odunobe so I know he's my brother. I know him from back. So what we go encourage you to go brothers if you know something or if you think you can inspire people, talk so that people will listen. Heade to be men why be wallude. Andi goddo no way jodade in S.BAH si woni doctor min kan mi why won the doctor kono ko hand of to dum andi especially our young ones we encourage them like FOB ko woni wadde ko now what we go motivate what we go honno be nata dum mentor children young ones in Basse pour be wadde pursue higher education mabbe be wona goddum we all can do that. We have to support those initiatives and we also have to speak. We talk to people who are like who can be role models. Yota mabbe be ara be hala jafe mabbe. And met on certain baby one S.BAH and got especially on brothers you made on the America on the Europe gap. You also have to speak. So hali on and if you are living in America or Ming, I am living in Europe. They will say, you are living. But if you don't tell them your difficulties, the face difficulty, life is perfect. They will think that you are living a perfect life, which is not true. When you have your own difficulties too. Maybe your success is based on dedication. It's not like you get it from silver plate. You have to tell them that I come back at the why what they identify be and got sibe ndari ma be sai sibe andama an be andi family member ma be why what they identify ma from somewhere. So that can make them to listen to you. Those are the things. That is what I have for you, today. Normally Sundays we have this migration and integration, but there is no better person to talk to about migration and integration than S.BAH. He is a good example of somebody who migrated from home, came to another country, integrated into the system, even though they came with scholarship. You hear what they said. Brothers like Tija, for Tijan Jalo, don't come before they all face the difficulties in Venezuela. Alhamdulillah, dedication map what do call dedication to success. Why be walu de hande be jogi doctor degree di map ko be doctor be why nyawndu de mo be wono S.BAH ko wi do ko nyawndu gol goddo higo yagol goddo ara tampere makko e mada nyawnda mo ha sella atawa dum is relevant. It's like that. Osiko a policeman sa and ya goddo no bonna wunde ara daroda danda dum hare wawata on ma dum a soldier. Yeah, got no fala what the bonner lady ning ara daroda ya wada participate wawa dandude madum siko defo ya yimbe no nyire defa nyire maning halan wada saf yimbe be nyama hara kadi is relieving. If you are a leader siko head of an institution, you make sure that those what the role mama for our they play on with our demo play perfectly, that you look at the people here himbe ben ara hore wana hore mare on da hide sa ayi dum kadi is relieving dum is good kono si tawi en waɗendirani motivate enen tum en wallendirani en hal sa mi yimaɗa bonna mi accama bonna ma ɗum ko hawtuɗen enen fo ɗetta ñamana hoorema. You don't want to see my success. You always see your individual success. We will go nowhere because individual success that take a society nowhere. And if the surrounding is all poor, you are poor, my brother, no matter what you have. And M.S.BAH sometimes may talk about socialism and capitalism. It's good that he talk about the education system in Venezuela. Venezuela is like a communist state. Gambia, wake up. All these so-called political parties they're talking about democratic blah blah. They cannot bring Gambia nowhere. The only people who can bring your country, the Gambia, change is the PDIS. You see? Not this all these so-called parties, independent, bala bala, in moral congress, national party, bala bala, democratic party. They are fake. They are all fake. They have no liberation for the people. They cannot take this country nowhere. They will come a period of 5 years or 10 years. They will follow only political points, building bridge, hospitals, and all those things. They will not make an everlasting thing in the country. They will do nothing. If you want a better country, better Gambia, you have to give it to the PDIS, the Socialist Party. That in that way, when you want to go to school, it will be free in the next 10 years. If you go to the hospital, it will be free, and there will be hospitals. If you want to go to school, it will be free, like Venezuela. Like if you want those things, you have to put in a socialist state, a socialist system of government, not all these so-called democratic governments. They are all capitalist system of government. They don't care for the people, they only care for themselves. This is what I have to say. To finish with this, I thank you all for watching this, and if you share it also, thank you very much. Encourage your brothers to speak. If you want to appear on this program, follow on the program, just contact me. I will put you here. I will give you the time when I am free. Thank you very much. On phone, Jarama, Allah, thank you. Respect.